Hi, this is Christy, week 4, group 1, um, with my response for this week. It's very challenging not having questions, only because I think this information in particular was difficult for me, coming more from a science background with kind of dealing with facts and numbers. Trying to get my head around how you conduct more qualitative community research has been a little bit difficult. In the first text, what really kind of struck me was, and well, this is the Nelson text. I was struck on page 9, actually both page 9 and 10, where he's talking about how when you do research, it's important to incorporate the disadvantaged communities that you're studying into the research process, and how it's integral for them to be involved from the very beginning in the planning stages of how the research is going to be conducted, along with actually helping to gather some of the research themselves. And I guess my question is that how does that change the viewpoint, I guess, of the subjects at that point? I mean, certainly having them involved changes the dynamic than if you were observing them independently. And I guess that's a question that I pose, to the group, maybe that we could discuss. And then with the other text, um, Summer and Summer, I think this one was a little bit, I guess, easier to follow and easier to understand, going through, in my mind, basically what is scientific method, but focusing on community. What I really, I guess, the takeaway that I got from them was how you have to look at several different methods, because not each method is going to target the exact way that you want, or it's not going to provide all the answers that you want. So in order to get more accurate and wide range of views, that you have to use several different methods in order to accomplish your research. And I think that's true, certainly in other efforts that I've been involved with, more from like communications and things of that sort, where you have to target, in order to accomplish a goal, you have to target, with several different approaches in order to communicate a message. And so this is kind of, I see as very similar. So this is my response. It's like I said, it was kind of challenging not having questions, because I think that both of these are just going through the basic steps of how you approach community research, and it leaves me with asking how you go about doing this, um, and leaves me with more questions than answers. So hopefully next week, the text will, and readings and discussion will help to clear up a lot of that. So good night.